Hi there, in this demo you're going to see how AI agents from different vendors can collaborate and respond to customer feedback. So at the heart of this is AgilePoint. AgilePoint is going to orchestrate every step of our dynamic process from end to end, and let's give you a brief sense of how this all works. So first, the customer is going to send their feedback through a simple three-step application. So once this feedback is captured, it's going to be handed over to LangGraph, which is our planning agent. LangGraph analyzes the customer sentiment and has access to all of the relevant grounding data, in this case, the customer's transaction history, and builds a response plan. Now to execute that plan, LangGraph is going to tap in to things like AgilePoint integrations, as well as process fragments to carry out the plan. So with these tools, now LangGraph can decide on the next best action and carry it out automatically. Now, in the event that this feedback involves a billing issue or a refund, the handoff is going to go over to AgentForce.
So here I'm using Claude Desktop, which is connecting to AgilePoint's MCP server to process this request. And as you can see here towards the bottom, my feedback is that I have a billing issue and I'd like a refund. Now Claude is going to be intelligent enough to ask for my full name as well as email address, which we'll provide. And shortly, we're going to have confirmation that a new instance has been initiated. Okay, so there's that confirmation, which means I can go into my task list.
We'll see here that a new process has just kicked off. Now across the top, you're seeing indicators when the various control towers are invoked. So as of yet, LangGraph has completed its work, and we'll see AgentForce kick in just a moment. Okay, so our indicator has now shown up for AgentForce, which means we can see the actual path that this process has taken using AgilePoint's adaptive orchestration monitor. So just to connect back, you're seeing the same simple three-step process that we'd shown in design mode here. So what started as a simple three-step process has grown into a hive of dynamic process behavior. As I scroll below, we're going to see that the various agents are using AgilePoint applications and processes as tool sets to execute their respective plans. So we have LangGraph on the left-hand side, which has chosen to generate a personalized article for our customer. This includes a number of sub-agents out of AgilePoint's OpenAI stencil to write, package, and deliver a personalized article. And on the right-hand side, we have AgentForce. So AgentForce has initiated the refund in Salesforce, as well as invoked a number of additional AgilePoint processes to process the refund. In fact, if I were to go into Salesforce and bring up this order, we'll see that our return status is now showing initiated. And if I head into my inbox, we're going to see the personalized article that was generated.
Okay, so with that, that's going to conclude the content for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this gives you a better understanding of how AgilePoint can govern and orchestrate not just multiple agents across multiple vendors, but trigger the same process across multiple channels.